Hello, my friends. John Lavenia here. Wanted to shoot a quick video because we've got so many people that have just gotten started with us here in Empower and gotten started for the first time in online marketing. And I wanted to explain something which may seem to be an extremely basic concept for any of our seasoned veterans out there who may be watching this. But perhaps you can use this as a training video for your new people as well if you're building a team and assisting people in learning how to build a business online. So just wanted to show you a couple of the nuances of a sales funnel, like what a proper working sales funnel is. And what prompted this was the fact that I've got a lot of people that are participating in our private traffic co-op that I'm able to get wholesale traffic and leads for our Extreme team members here. And some people aren't quite sure of the differences in certain types of web pages. So I'm going to show you that right now so there's no confusion. And to start, I'm going to start with the idea of a sales funnel. And I'm not an artiste, so deal with it. But let's say this is a sales funnel. And in the top goes traffic. Nor am I good with penmanship, by the way. And out the bottom comes, you guessed it, sales. Now, in this process, inside this funnel, here's what happens. The first thing that a person can and should see is what's called a lead capture page or a squeeze page. Now, squeeze pages always have some sort of an opt-in form, which could be simply email address, could be name and email address. Some capture pages, squeeze pages, lead generation pages, it's all the same thing, okay? We can just call it a squeeze page for short because it's squeezing, let's say, from the public. Here's all the public out here. It's squeezing into the funnel, okay? So now we're going to go through this process, okay? So a squeeze page, okay? But regardless of how simple or elaborate it is, and by the way, simpler is better, you're going to always capture information in exchange for the free video, the free report, what many people in our industry call the ethical bribe, right? So, hey, look, I'm going to exchange for your email address, for you giving me permission to communicate with you, I'm going to give you some value right now. So that is a squeeze page, and it always comes first. Always, regardless of how people get to it. Maybe they found a squeeze page from your blog or some content that you published. Maybe a solo ad where someone with a big list has emailed your offer to their list, right, to their audience. And now you've got people opting in. But it always comes through a squeeze page. And I'm going to show you some examples of that in a moment here. From there, we go to what's called a sales page or a presentation page. Okay, now this one does not have an opt-in form. Okay, what this one has is either the long copy, sales presentation written out in text, or a video, or a combination of both, right? So here's a video with the play button, and typically there is, if it's a multi-page sales funnel, then you'll have, part two and whatever, but quite often we're dealing with a single page sales funnel for offers like Empower Network. And there is a buy button here, or a get started or registration button, some sort of action that a person can take once they have read the data, the sales information, or watched the sales video, or what have you. There is a buy button, and from there, that would become a sale. Now, if they're not buying today, well, then they go into a follow-up sequence. So let's say here's follow-up. Let me change my colors here. I'm dazzling you with my Omni Dazzle colors. Here's blue, so here's follow-up. And this is emails. Whoops, a P, not an R. Here's emails. Boy, my handwriting is atrocious on this thing. They get emails because what? Because we captured their email address. And sometimes a name, sometimes a phone number if you're doing phone follow-ups and things like this. But in our case, as simple as it is, email address, sales video, follow-up, or if they buy, right, then they're a new team member, a new customer, what have you. They're still going to get follow-ups, and they can continue to see what you send out. I know many people that get started with me like to continue to watch my emails because then they get ideas for their emails, right? So there's lots of ideas that people can get from just remaining on different email opt-in lists, which you can opt into right here. So now let me get into, if this makes sense, and hopefully it does, we always start with a squeeze page, then a sales page, okay, or pages, and then there's follow-ups and or the actual sales event itself. So now let me show you some examples of what this stuff looks like. And to do this, I've pulled up a few pages conveniently for our viewing pleasure. This is an opt-in page. Okay, you'll notice here, enter your best email. This qualifies now as an opt-in page. This would be a first point of contact. Let's say you were participating in our co-op and you're getting all this traffic. Well, where is that traffic going? Well, it's going to an opt-in page like this. Now, this happens to be a very popular stock Empower Network lead capture page. It's been running for a while, and it's converting very nicely. It's a good lead capture page, and if people are brand new, and they don't know the difference yet about lead capture pages and sales pages and what's my link, where should I be sending my traffic, all I need is to know your username. Like you can see right here in the address bar, my username is BSM. That's short for one of my brands, Bold Statement Marketing. And if I change this to a different username, well, then it would be your opt-in page. So you see, this is all replicated. In other words, all the programming is done on the back end, done for you, and then we just change the username, and I can add tracking codes to this, and I can do a little bit of programming. But all I need is a person's username, and I program the links for you. Here we have a different version of that. Notice the same URL. Here's a different version of that lead capture page. This one's going to collect a name and an email address to see if this one converts any differently. So you'll be able to, and notice it's the same exact URL. Okay, see that? I just changed the page, but the URL did not change. Okay, so these are being rotated on the server to see which converts better, and that sort of thing. You don't have to worry about any of that if you're using stock done for you lead capture pages. Now, I use custom pages. This is what one of my custom pages looks like. And this is, you can see here, very simple. Again, I'm just capturing an email address. By the way, the less information you ask for in exchange for your free video or whatever it is, the higher, typically the higher the opt-in rates are. Concerning quality of leads, that's an argument, for another video. Some people, I've seen people still running long form lead capture pages, and I wonder why. Okay, but perhaps in some certain sales circumstances it's better to capture more information. That's fine. People pretty much know that we're going to email them some stuff, and therefore, and we're not sitting there typing out every email to every person, right? So I don't know that people respond any differently to like their first name than if we didn't even capture their first name. Okay, so we just want to get in communication with people and show them the benefits that we have. Now, in this case, this lead capture page is something completely custom to me. Okay, and you can see here I've got my little trust icons here. I've got a membership here with I am trustworthy to show people, yes, I'm a real person, right? This is me. Okay, cool. In fact, I'll put a link on this page if you're interested in these sort of, this one's actually a very cost-effective one. There's some you can spend like $1,000 a year to get a trust shield, and this is a whole lot less. So anyway, we've got privacy guarantees, all this stuff, so people know, because people can be a bit concerned. Is this real? Am I going to get spammed? And all this kind of stuff. So we just show people right up front. This is what I like to do with my lead capture page, and I use this one a lot. But let's say you're not into programming your own lead capture pages or hiring programmers, or you're just not into doing a fully custom page. Well, here are some semi-custom pages, which this is a company called Simple to Advertise that produces these. It's all templated. You can see here's my happy smiling face. Hi, my name is John Lavenia. I didn't make this page. I just put in, here's my picture, here's my name. Do it, right? And here we're going to capture first name and email. This will work for any kind of a business. Notice all these pages are what's called blind marketing. In other words, people don't actually know, what am I going to be looking at here? Well, they're interested in this result right here. They want to make money. Okay, fine. Right? Same here. Right? Here's a commission loophole. Right? This is a dirty little secret about blogging. So it's never like, hey, I'm going to show you the specifics of, and then you get into all this talking on a lead capture page. Okay, this one's actually quite busy. When we look at this one, I don't know. I've never used this one. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's not. I don't know. The way to know is to test it and see how it converts. Okay, so that's one example of a semi-custom lead capture page or a templated lead capture page. Here's another one, right? Again, I didn't do anything except put my face and my name into the account, and it generated it for me. Here's one that doesn't look like a lead capture page. However, this is the point of entry. People get started. They say, okay, great, we're going to take the quiz to see if we're, and I'm not answering these questions on purpose. I'm just running through it really quick. And then boom, boom, boom. And then, there's the capture page. There's the email. So this one starts a little bit differently. Again, this is a simple to advertise page. And it converts very nice. This is a go-to page for a lot of people. They like to use this page. Now, let's say that, what do I want to show you next here? Is this it? Right, okay. So now, a lot of people like to use custom sales videos or sales presentations. Okay, this one here, for example, is one that I recorded. Okay, you can hear
Lavenia, and in this video,
there's me talking, and this is one that I've created for again, the use of team members here on the Extreme team who are working with me. And you can use this, once again, with your own username, okay? And then the registration button, which pops up, there it is, right there, that registration button will be coded to you. Now, here's the thing to understand. This is not a lead capture page. And as much as people like this video and they want to use this video, if this is the link that you're sending people to with your traffic purchase, with your whatever you're doing to advertise, okay, whether it's my co-op or something completely outside of that, you're not going to capture leads with this. This is where they should go after they put their name and email or whatever. Okay, after they go through all this. Like when somebody goes to this page here of mine, guess what video I'm showing them? Right. So this is not a lead capture page. Am I making a point? Before I showed you lead capture on the funnel. There's lead capture or squeeze page, and then there's sales page. This is a sales page. Same with this. Okay, this is the one called proof. Okay, and again, this is encoded to you, and here's videos and registration buttons, more videos, proof, testimonials. This is not typically something you show people right off the bat, although I guess you could, right? I mean, I look at this, I want to get started, sure. But again, this is not a lead capture page. And I say this emphatically because I've had people give me this link and say, yeah, send my leads to this. Okay, well, you're never capturing a lead. You'll have no opportunity to follow up with them if this is your first point of contact. So let me show you, if you're not into customizing and programming your own pages, but you want something custom where you want to be able to use a custom sales page like this or whatever. You don't want to just use the Empower Network stock video, okay, because anybody who goes in through these stock pages here, they're going to see whatever video Empower Network is running, in this case. If you want to use a custom video, here's what you do. You can go to Simple to Advertise, and if you don't have an account, I'll make sure you've got a link on this page as well if you're interested in using a service like this. And they've got all these different, what they call marketing systems. Like here's one that's somewhat popular. How would you like to fire your boss, right? And this is what the capture page looks like. Here's one, I don't know, what is this? Dreams. We're gonna have dreams now. Let's see. Oh yeah, dreams. Okay, so we got cars, we got hot bikini chicks. Okay, great. Here's quiz-based systems. Quiz 2. This is the one I just showed you before. See this? So they all these different what they call systems. They're actually just funnels, okay, but they call them systems. And you could, let's see these other ones here. Personalized systems, Moms 2. This is a popular one where we get to appeal to mothers that want to make money from home. Island. Okay, so what's the point? We've got all these different pages that we can use as our own. And you'll notice down below here it says customize my page. Now let's say you want to use, for example, this sales video that a lot of people like from me. And you want to use this lead capture page, right? You don't want to use the stock sales video. You want to use the custom sales video. You click customize my page and watch what happens. You pick your AWeber list that you've registered with the service, a few minutes of setup to use the service, and then it works no matter which page you're setting up and whatever. And then you can enable an exit pop. If you're brand new, you don't know what an exit pop is, don't worry about that. You have opt-in buttons, okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Tracking codes. We want to use a different sales page. Use a customized video landing page. Now let's see. Here is our sales page choice we want. Redirect to external URL. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and redirect to an external URL. And that URL is, can you guess? Right here. I copy that, Control-C or Command-C on a Mac, Control-C on a PC. I paste it with Control-V or Command-V on a Mac, Control-C on a PC. And then I go ahead, I name the campaign Test Custom Campaign. And I click Save Now. Congratulations, settings have been saved. Grab your customized links below. Okay, so here is the customized links. I can test that link right here. Hi, John Lavenia here. Look, it's the same template. Okay, very nice. And I can sales page link, your link. Test link now. Let's see what happens. Look at that URL. Okay, it just forwarded to what? To my custom sales video. See how that happened? It forwarded to the URL that I had chosen for it. Even though this URL looks different, you see that, the sales page link, right? So now, which one of these links would I submit to my advertising, to my banner ads, to my co-op, to traffic, whatever? Would it be the capture page link, or would it be the sales page link? It would be the capture page link. You're right. So now that we've tested it, remember we tested it. There it is. Now that we've tested it, Command-C or Control-C, depending on what kind of computer you use, and submit that to me in the co-op, or put that as your advertising link. That is the first point of contact. It should look like that, and the URL should look like that. And notice that it doesn't look that much different than this URL, right? They both look like mumbo jumbo. Okay, but this mumbo jumbo goes to that, and this mumbo jumbo usually would go to that, but we're saying, no, we want to do something even better. We're going to go there. Okay? And of course, this whole video was prompted by people, brand new people, welcome, by the way, everyone, who want to participate in our private traffic co-op, where you've got to submit either a username if you want to use a stock page, or you've got to submit a URL if you want to use like custom pages, like any of this kind of stuff here. Okay, so hopefully that clears it up for you. So once again, we've got landing page or squeeze page or lead capture page, which goes to sales video, presentation page, sales page, copy, etc. Okay, copy meaning what's written. It's sales copy is what that's called. And then here's the order buttons, which you'll find on any type of a sales page. And that's it. So if you got the difference there, and again, if you're building a large team or you're working with us, by the way, if you are working with us and you don't yet have access to all these links, you'd like help with that, just make sure you've got access to our Extreme Team website. And of course, the private traffic co-op is members only. And I'll tell you right there, just that alone is, I'm talking about saving people tens of thousands of dollars on traffic buys and stuff. We are kicking butt with that. So, and if you're watching this as a guest, hey, get started. I'll provide a link for you to get started too. Be a part of this. It's really, really cool. So anyway, hope that helps out. And anything else I can do for you, let me know. Until next time, make it a great day because you deserve it, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.